When the world's financial markets were paralyzed by the fear of war and spiraling oil prices, most analysts retreated. But Tom Lee stood his ground with a high-conviction call that the market bottom was officially in. While the consensus braced for a crash, Lee identified a rolling bear market that had already de-risked 70% of the S&P 500, signaling that the worst was behind us long before a ceasefire was even on the table. He observed a critical resilience. Even as headwinds intensified, stocks stopped falling, a classic indicator that the selling pressure had been fully absorbed. Now, as diplomatic negotiations offer a path toward stability, Lee is doubling down. He is projecting a massive S&P 500 surge to a base case of 7,300, with a bull case reaching a staggering 7,700 by year-end. His data shows that while the Mag 7 and software sectors were hit hard, they remained remarkably resilient during the height of the conflict, with many now trading at attractive market multiples. This wartime resilience of the U.S. economy, combined with a Federal Reserve that appears ready to pivot toward cuts, has created a pressure cooker of sidelined capital. As the record-breaking piles of cash held on the sidelines begin to rotate back into these battle-tested names, we are witnessing the setup for an explosive recovery. The panic has created a rare window of opportunity for active investors. In this deep-dive analysis, we are moving beyond the headlines to analyze the mechanics of Lee's bullish thesis and pinpointing 3 specific stocks that were unfairly punished in the sell-off and are now perfectly positioned to lead this 7,000-plus rally. Let's begin with NVDA Corporation, ticker NVDA, a name that has seemingly been sidelined by the headlines, but the numbers tell a much more aggressive story of a king about to reclaim his throne. While the broader market was distracted by geopolitical noise, a massive disconnect formed between NVIDIA's stagnant stock price and its exploding fundamental reality. For the last 6 months, the stock has essentially traded sideways. Yet during that same period, earnings have continued to expand at a relentless pace. This stagnation has created a rare valuation setup where NVIDIA is trading at a forward PE of just 21.46. Historically, its cheapest level since this AI cycle began. When you consider that its forward PEG ratio sits at a remarkably low 0.56, it becomes clear that the market is significantly underestimating the durable growth ahead. NVIDIA's business model has undergone a profound evolution, moving far beyond being a mere hardware provider to becoming the architect of the entire AI economy. The company isn't just selling chips, it's selling the AI factory. A major catalyst on the horizon is the Rubin platform, which follows the Blackwell architecture. By focusing on cutting inference costs by as much as 10 times, NVIDIA is effectively making AI cheaper and more accessible, which in turn unlocks a massive $300 billion market opportunity as global adoption scales. We are already seeing evidence of this tightening supply in the GPU rental market, where H200 prices on specialized clouds have more than doubled since the start of 2026. This is a clear signal that demand for high compute infrastructure is not just stable, it's accelerating. The potential upside is supported by staggering financial performance. Fiscal year 2026 projections suggest earnings per share could reach approximately $8.30, a 73% increase over the previous year. While some investors worry about hyperscalers diversifying their chip supply or geopolitical restrictions, these concerns appear increasingly priced in. NVIDIA has mitigated regional risks by diversifying into sovereign AI and physical AI, while its 90% dominance in the GPU market remains anchored by a software ecosystem that competitors struggle to replicate. With data center revenues recently surging 75% year-over-year to over $62 billion, the company is proving that its monetization strategy is working. As the massive reserves of sidelined cash begin to flow back into high-performance tech, NVIDIA stands out as the ultimate engine of the intelligence age. Shifting our focus from the raw processing power of the GPU to the massive software and cloud layers that utilize it, we find Alphabet Inc., ticker symbol GOOGL, a tech titan that is often misunderstood by the headlines but is weaponizing the AI transition to its advantage. Despite a brief sell-off triggered by geopolitical tensions, Alphabet's fundamentals are firing on all cylinders. In its most recent full year, the company crossed a record $400 billion in revenue, with the fourth quarter alone delivering an 18% jump to $113.8 billion. What's truly impressive is that net income grew even faster at 30%, proving that this massive ship is actually getting more efficient and profitable as it scales into the AI era. The crown jewel of the current growth story is undoubtedly Google Cloud. This segment is no longer just a side bet, it has become a core engine, with revenue recently skyrocketing 48% to nearly $17.7 billion. Even more staggering is the backlog, which has doubled to a massive $240 billion. This represents years of contracted revenue waiting to be recognized. As the infrastructure demand for AI heats up, cloud operating margins have more than doubled from 17% to over 30%. This shift is driven by a powerful platform effect. 75% of cloud customers are now adopting AI solutions, and those who do tend to use nearly twice as many services as those who don't. This creates a sticky, high-margin ecosystem that is becoming incredibly difficult for enterprises to leave. On the consumer side, the narrative that AI would kill Google search is being proven wrong by the numbers. Instead of cannibalizing search, AI is expanding it. Users are engaging in longer, more complex conversations through AI overviews, which increases the time spent on the platform and creates new, high-intent surfaces for advertising. The Gemini platform has seen explosive adoption, reaching 750 million monthly active users in just months, while Gemini Enterprise has already moved over 8 million paid seats. Looking ahead to the rest of 2026, the focus is on Alphabet's massive capital expenditure, which is guided between $175 billion and $185 billion. While this level of investment spooked some short-term traders, it signals management's absolute conviction in the AI infrastructure cycle. Strategic partnerships with Apple to power Siri with Gemini, and an expanded 5-year chip development deal with Broadcom further cement Alphabet's position at the center of the AI stack. Rounding out our trio of market leaders is Amazon Inc., ticker symbol AMZN, a company that has moved from being a participant in the AI race to becoming the very platform where that race is run. While the market initially feared that Amazon had fallen behind in generative AI, the data suggests exactly the opposite. Amazon is currently in the middle of a massive strategic pivot, moving from a theme-based AI approach to treating it as a core macro variable. The cornerstone of this shift is a massive $50 billion investment in OpenAI, an extension of an existing partnership that is expected to reach over $100 billion in total capital over the next 8 years. Internal projections suggest that within 8 years, AI workloads will completely overtake legacy workloads, and Amazon is positioning AWS to be the primary factory where that intelligence is built. The financial momentum behind this shift is obvious, already visible. In the most recent quarter, AWS recorded $36.6 billion in revenue, reflecting a robust 24% year-over-year growth. Analysts estimate that the OpenAI partnership alone could contribute $6 billion in incremental revenue by 2026, scaling to a staggering $18 billion by 2027. Beyond the software layer, Amazon is aggressively expanding its physical moat. Global data center demand is expected to increase 6-fold by 2035, with AI workloads driving over half of that demand by 2031. Amazon's edge here is efficiency. Its EBITDA margin currently sits at 20.33%, nearly double its 2022 levels and significantly higher than its global peers. This operational excellence allows Amazon to fund massive infrastructure projects, like its $3 trillion long-term plan for AI scaling, while maintaining its dominant 28% share of the global cloud market. Perhaps the most fascinating dark horse catalyst for Amazon is Project Leo. While competitors currently lead in satellite count, Amazon is executing a high-efficiency strategy, aiming to cover the globe with just 7,700 low Earth orbit satellites. The rumored $9 billion acquisition of Globalstar highlights Amazon's aggressive pursuit of L-band and S-band spectrum, which would allow for direct-to-device 5G connectivity without the need for specialized ground hardware. This would allow Amazon to integrate satellite connectivity directly into its Prime ecosystem, potentially granting 200 million users instant access to a secure private data lane. By merging the world's largest cloud infrastructure with a global satellite network and the most advanced AI models, Amazon is building a vertically integrated tech stack that is positioned to capture the lion's share of the intelligence economy. The convergence of Tom Lee's bullish macro outlook with the fundamental acceleration of NVIDIA, Alphabet, and Amazon suggests that we are at the beginning of a generational market expansion. While the headlines focus on the volatility of the day, the data points to a massive rotation of capital into companies that control the physics of the AI era. From the silicon to the cloud to the satellites. These three titans have weathered the storm of global uncertainty and emerged with stronger balance sheets and clearer growth paths than ever before. As the fear fades and the ceasefire takes hold, the market will likely reward those who saw the resilience beneath the panic. The journey to S&P 7,300 and beyond has begun. Make sure your portfolio is positioned to catch the wind.